This morning in the zone, we have the coffee psychic with us, Jorianne. Welcome. Nice to see you again. How are you?
Good morning, Bob. Arlene, how you doing?
Good morning.
For those who have not been exposed to your talents, your mysteries, briefly, can you do the 15-second explanation? You call yourself a psychic reporter, right?
Right. I call myself the coffee psychic, but I'm also a psychic reporter because I just tell you whatever it is that comes up, I'm just going to report as it is, as it comes.
How did you get into doing it with coffee, though? I mean, a hot pot of coffee.
A hot pot of coffee. What happened was my sister-in-law's cousin is Hispanic, and she showed me that in their culture, you take just a cup of coffee, regular coffee, you pour the cup, and this is per each individual. It's like a separate little crystal ball per person.
By the way, this is a Greek custom too, isn't it?
Yeah, the Greeks have it, Turkish coffee reading also, similar things, but they use sediments at the bottom of the coffee, okay? And I use the cream at the top of the coffee.
And before we get into phone calls and people on the street, do you have any general forecasts for us, something Chicagoans might be interested in, for example, or do you need something more specific from us here?
I think something more specific would work right now.
All right. Let's see. How about city politics? City Hall, the mayor. How's the mayor's year going to be? Do we have any idea? By the way, have you ever worked with Bosco or chocolate phosphates?
No, he haven't.
Okay.
But I think it would be a great challenge, okay?
Just wondering.
So you just have to wait for the cream to kind of rise. You can't use a stir or anything like that, correct?
No, I don't use anything to stir.
Okay.
But it kind of feels like there's going to be an upheaval of some sort, actually.
Upheaval at City Hall.
Yeah. And I wonder if there's not going to be some sort of financial situation popping up out of the blue, so to speak.
Scandal, perhaps?
Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be quite a scandal, but it should be a surprise.
A surprise. It
Okay.
could be somebody finding a couple of bucks on the lobby floor or something, right?
Not quite that simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything more? I don't want to break the spell while you're in it because you know your eyes will.
And
just
honestly,
go
I've
cross-eyed for a
got
long
the John
time.
Hancock building in here also. So
The John Hancock
I'm not quite sure what's going to be going on in there. Something with the John Hancock building.
So to say a little bit more, I mean, a little better, you add a little more half and half to it.
Well, maybe they'll just get that one antenna fixed if they haven't already gotten it fixed.
Let's see what people on the phone want to ask Jury on the coffee psychic. Let's go to line 1, and Mark from Wheeling has a specific question. Go right ahead, Mark.
Good morning. How's everybody today?
Good.
Good morning, Mark. How can I help you?
I'm unemployed for the last 3 months. I want to know how soon I'll be getting a new job and what kind of job.
A lot of people want to know about the work situation and so forth. Mark wants to know when he's going to get a new job. He's unemployed currently. Mark, if it doesn't work out, we can at least get you a free cup of coffee.
There you go.
I think you have to pick it up.
Mark, actually, it looks like you're not going to have as much success in the next couple of weeks to a couple of months here. Have you thought about going back to school?
No.
Okay, I'd seriously consider that right now. Okay, I mean, keep getting out and looking, but it still feels like you're going to meet with some resistance here. So stay positive, though. More toward June, July is going to be a real positive time for you.
And what kind of job do you see what I have in the future?
No, I'm not saying what's coming up here, but again, the success more around June or July.
Okay.
But for now, it is going to be a little difficult, so again, I'd think about school.
All right. Thank you.
Okay? Good luck.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
All right, let's turn the camera on outside. Jorianne, someone face-to-face out there at the Prudential Plaza. Hi, what is your name, sir?
Bob, I'm Hack.
Bob, what do you do?
I'm a consultant.
All right, and do you believe in the occult, the paranormal, the parakeets, paramecium, and so forth?
Hi, Bob.
But I believe whatever suits my needs.
There you go.
Go ahead, give it a shot. What do you want to know?
I have 4 daughters. I want to know if I get a son in me.
Oh, you'd like a larger family, sir?
I'd like a boy, and I don't want to take another risk.
That's a good question. Do you have other people asking you that, though?
Isn't that a good question? But it really feels like it's past the time. Bob, it feels like it's. I wouldn't keep trying anymore. I guess that's what I'd kind of tell you. I'd say the time has come to. 4 daughters are good.
Give it up.
It doesn't feel like that boy is coming.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, good luck.
Bye-bye.
But still be nice to the missus there, Bob.
And to the little misses, okay?
Yeah, behave yourself.
Okay.
You probably get that question a lot,
Bye-bye.
don't you, from a lot of women who are pregnant or husbands who are expecting?
Yes, yes, the boy or girls.
Is it a boy or girl?
Yes, and
All right.
I'm not asking.
yes, I was just going to say, if you want to tell my impression.
I'm not asking.
To the phones for Jorianne, the coffee section. Let's go to our next caller, who has a specific question. Nancy from Chicago. Go ahead, Nancy.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Hi, Nancy. What's the question?
I'm looking for employment, and I'm wondering which direction I should go into.
What is it that you're leaving right now?
I'm not leaving anything right now. I'm looking for employment. I have not been working lately.
A vocational
It
question.
feels like you should be going into something that deals with a lot of money and figures, things like that, either the business or the accounting end somewhere. Is it something you've had an interest in?
I wasn't quite sure. I'm looking for employment full-time. I don't know.
Honestly, it feels like that's going to fare very well for you.
Something with money that deals with a lot of money
And figures,
and figures. I've done secretarial work.
okay? And I would even think about going into accounting because I've got figures in my coffee, numbers in here, and I'd say I'd really look in that direction.
You get your fresh cup, Jorianne. What are you seeing? Now, why exactly do you suggest money and numbers? Are you seeing the outline of W. Clement Stone in the cream? What is this?
I saw the number 5 in here, I saw the number 7 in here.
Really?
And buildings in here, and it feels like it's, instead of her going into creative, into like flowers and things like that, you know, outside, it feels like she's got to work in an office and around money and figures.
Would we be able to see those same outlines? Or
Many
is that
times,
something that
yeah, you can. No, many times, yeah, you can. And sometimes it moves very quickly. The figures will go down, they'll come back up again.
And while looking at that cup of coffee, you said you saw a 5 and 7. Could that mean maybe a salary there, an increase, and not necessarily without her having to change?
No, it wouldn't pertain to that because she already said that she wasn't employed and she was looking.
Okay.
maybe if you saw 5 or 7, maybe she's going to go to work for a television station in Chicago?
There you go, yeah.
Quickly.
Maybe it was a 7 or 11 too. Okay, food chain, okay? Then you went to marketing.
It also could be 7 and 5 as well. We're changing forward on many systems. One quick question from the street from Lincoln Stetson, and we'll wrap it up. What is your name, sir?
I'm Patrick Lochran.
All right, Patrick, say hello to Jorianne and give me
Hi,
your question.
Patrick.
Hi, Jorianne. Yesterday we baptized my daughter, and she looked like a perfect little angel, but I'm wondering if I'm going to be having any trouble with her as she gets older.
Well, I'll be honest with you. First off, Patrick, a lot of different things are going to be taking off for you this year. So this is just one of the very, very special blessings that have started off this year for you. And I don't think she's going to be a problem at all. I think she's a little angel. Isn't she? Don't you see her that way already?
Pardon me?
Don't you see her as a little angel already?
Oh, yeah, she's perfect.
Okay. She's going to have a lot of success later on in life also.
Great.
Okay, but a lot of good things are coming to you this year. Job-wise and everything else, things should really be taking off for you.
Fabulous.
Now, are there 5s and 7s in there this time? What's in
No,
there,
this
Jorianne?
was a lot of the bubbles and things like that were surrounding the cup, so that's a lot of good luck, goals, and things that are going to be coming, good fortune coming his way.
I tell you, if you throw out another number besides 5 and 7, there's going to be a lot of people playing the lotto today. So go ahead.
There you go.
Right here.
We get to pick 3. Here you go.
There you go. We can try one more couple, see if it pops up there.
Let's do this. As we get ready for this, I'll remind you that if you didn't get in on the phone lines, you can reach Jorianne on her own phone number, which is area code 219-865-1608. And then periodically, Jorianne is with us here in the Fox Things Zone, which we do every couple of weeks or so with various people from the world of the X-Files.
What's that other number?
3.
573. There you go.
All right, we have your picture. 5, 7, and 3. We'll be talking about you tomorrow, Jorianne. Nice to see you again. Thank
Just give
you.
me the feedback, 10% is good.
8:36. We'll be right back with your feedback on the very first car you ever owned.
She better not.
Now we're getting some useful information, how to win money. There you go. But everybody's going to be playing, what you say, 5, 7, and 3.
5, 7, and 3.
So we'll each win like $1.50, right? Isn't that how it works?
No, we pick 3.
Oh, that's right. Now we pick 3. It's a set.
No matter what, I mean, no matter how much you play, if you play, of course, with 50 cents on each, you win about $50, so.
We'll see.
You can't tell I play a little.
Thank you, Scott Jason. 8:34, and we are now entering the Fox Things zone. Yes, that's right. Just people here who think they're doing a morning TV show, but no, they're actually talking to Joey on the coffee psychic, melody psychic reporter. Hi, Joey.
Hi, Bob, Marianne.
I got an idea this time. Let's get right to the phones. And as you answer the first caller, explain what you do and how you do it for people who are not familiar with your system. Would that be okay?
That'll be perfect.
All right, let's go right to the first caller. Hi, what is your name, please?
Bernita.
Hi, Vernita.
Hi, Bernita.
Hi.
All right, what I'm doing is I take the cup of coffee, I pour the coffee into it.
Only after you hear the person's voice?
Yes, I like to hear the person's voice first, yes. And then what we're doing this morning is we're asking for specific questions, but I can already tell you that there's tremendous good luck around Vernita coming up this year because as you guys hear the bubblers this morning already, Vernita's got tons and tons of bubbles around the outside of her cup.
Yeah.
Bernita, what's your question?
Do you see my marriage lasting?
Okay, even based on this looks real good. Now what I also do, because the bubbles mean good luck, good fortune, new things coming into your world. Did you get married?
Yes.
Even though if there's anything breaking up around you, this is going to be a piece of cake for you. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Because this is just you guys really getting to know each other.
What does the cream do?
Now what I'm doing is I'm pouring the cream into the coffee and it's going to show, wow, that's beautiful. I see a lot of strange things in the coffee and I just, she's got a beautiful angel. She's got wonderful spiritual guidance around her. This was just an angel here with big wings.
All right, everything is coming up bubbly and wonderful for you.
Great.
Things will be very, very good.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks.
There's somebody on the street too, I believe.
All right.
We have a camera at Prudential Plaza in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Hi there. What is your name, sir?
Hi, my name's Tom Davis.
Hi, Tom. Morning, Tom.
Good morning.
How can I help you?
Well, like the rest of Chicago, I've been watching the NBA playoffs for the last couple of weeks. And I like the Bulls, but Utah is playing tough. I was wondering if you could tell me who's going to win and who you see as the MVP for the final series.
You answer sports-specific questions.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm kind of, back and forth about the sports thing, but I'll tell you what, my strong feeling is go Bulls, go Bulls. And, is that what the Bubbles tell I don't know if they have, who is like our tallest player?
Tallest player on the Bulls is not Weddington, is it?
He's out.
Luke Longley.
All right, I know somebody's going to have like a little upset or injury or something else that we'll have to watch out for. I'm not sure if it's tonight. I have a hard time picking up the time on the psychic impressions because there is no time on the other side where the psychics tap into the information, the spiritual information. There's really no concept of time. So sometimes I hear a specific time.
And I would just say, everything's what happened to the tallest player. Is it because some long hair got into your coffee?
No, because I saw a tall figure, and then I saw him like falling a little bit. And I know they fall all the time.
You saw that in there?
Yes.
Were you drinking some of that bubble solution before you came up here, Joey?
I'm the coffee skeptic.
There you go.
Thank you, sir, for your question. Are you satisfied with that psychic reading?
Well, I'm going to stick with the Bulls.
Yeah.
Please.
All right. So
You have
Joey,
to. Call us back.
Thank you very
Everyone's
much.
going to know.
All right, let's go back to the phone, sir, for Joey and the coffee psychic who discovered her unique power at the age of 7, was it?
Well, I had an injury to the head, and after then I was able to kind of see things differently. I'd have visions, impressions, feelings, things like that.
With coffee, though.
No. At that time, I was just like getting a really weird feelings and things like that. This was about 10 years ago, no, 15 years ago, that I had been shown how to read the coffee by my sister-in-law's cousin. It's a Hispanic cultural situation, you know, and it's been working ever since I started it.
Have government officials dressed in black ever tried to kidnap you or do some of your coffee?
We're waiting for that moment.
Here's,
We are waiting.
Jeannie. Yeah, hi, Jeannie. Go ahead and speak to Joey in the coffee second.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, Jeannie.
Hi. I'm calling, I'm asking if, come fall, I'm going to be going to school full-time. Is this a good move to make?
Okay, hang on 1 second here.
All right.
Joey is examining the bubbles. Is that always what you look for?
The bubbles, the steam, the cream.
The steam and the cream?
Jeannie, my answer to you is I think you're going to be overdoing it here. Is there, because you've got so many other things going on around you, is there a chance that you could not take on a full schedule?
Not the choice I'm making.
Yeah, I don't think so. All right, just know that you better be prepared for a lot of hard work, and you have to do a lot of time management. Be real good with that time management, okay?
All right. All right.
And the schooling's going to be very successful. But it's good. You're taking on a lot of heavy load.
Right. And if I stick with it, then it should be okay.
Perfect. Oh, it's going to be great.
Oh, good.
Joanne, do you prefer giving good news?
Oh, positively. But I cannot not give out the bad news.
And was your mom shocked when you were 7 years old and you started predicting the future?
I don't really think I was predicting the future, but rather it's one of those things when you look at a little child, which a lot of children are very psychically inclined. And I think more parents really need to listen to them, you know, when they're saying things rather than, you know, saying, oh no, honey, that's silly, you know, because kids are more open to having psychic impressions and things like that. But just having those feelings, no, my family got used to listening to me.
And a few minutes ago, before the segment, we saw you sitting over here in the newsroom, and it looked like you were taking a sip of coffee, and you reacted like it was poison. Was that because you were taking a reading for Frank Gifford and Kathy Lee?
Actually, no, I was just teasing when I saw that, okay? I was teasing.
Joanne can be reached at this number. If you can get through today, we'll remind you that her number is 219-865-1608, 219-865-1608. And you'll be at the Belmont Street Fair, correct?
Yes, the 13th annual Belmont Street Fair, and it's going to be between Clark and Sheffield on Belmont Avenue, and people can see me at Wilton in Belmont.
That's June 7th and 8th.
June 7th and 8th, and a portion of the proceeds will be going to Children's Memorial Hospital. So everybody, please come out. It's going to be a great day. The fair is going to be wonderful, just wonderful.
Nice to see you again.
Yes.
In the Fox Thing Zone.
Thanks, Joanne. Thanks.
We'll be right back. It's 8:42 right now. And we'll open up the phones. The Fox Thing Zone is closed.
I don't want her to leave.
8:45 right now.
She's filling me in on some really interesting stuff. Rick, what's going on?